Okay, I'm really excited because I've got a really naughty treat that you probably shouldn't have every day, but it is so delicious. And it's my Snickers-inspired tart that is just full of everything delicious. It's basically a base of a chocolate cream cookie, so it's kind of like an Oreo, would be great.
Okay, sure.
If you can blitz this up for me, that would be incredible.
No worries.
So we've got that with a little bit of butter, just a little bit.
This is like all of my favourite things that I cannot eat.
I know, I'm so sorry.
This is torture!
But it's okay because I can take this one home.
Okay.
So a little bit of butter, it's just melted, it's a little bit warm. Yep.
And what texture would you like this?
To be able to be pushed into a pan, basically. And a tiny bit of salt, please, just to enhance everything.
Ooh.
Yeah, a little bit of salt. There's going to be a lot of salt that's going to go through all of this.
Okay, well I'm going to leave it here then if you need it.
Perfect, thank you. Can you tell I'm excited? Like, I'm just like, I'm like...
You're bouncing. I know how much sugar this has got in it and sweetness, so I can only imagine how you're going to be at the end of this. So I'll get you to check it.
Oh, that's looking really good. It's kind of like wet sand.
Excellent.
Yeah, so that's going to hold really well. If you are looking at your crumb and it's not looking as wet... Oh, sorry.
That happens every time.
As wet sandy as this, feel free to add a little bit more butter because depending on what biscuits you use, there might be more cream, less cream, so less of the wet ingredient. So you might need to add some.
So have a little bit on hand.
Yeah, so that's looking really good.
That looks like the best sandcastle fun ever.
Chocolatey sandcastle.
It's a recipe for another day.
You can do that because I'm really bad at doing sandcastles. All right, so we've just got a tart tin here.
Beautiful.
It's been greased up. It's got a little bit of paper on the bottom of it just to help it not stick. So basically, we're just going to pack...
I can hold that for you.
Thank you. We're just going to pack this full of the wet crumb that we've got.
Oh, yum.
It smells so yum.
It really does. I feel like this would be a total crowd pleaser.
Yep, definitely.
Yep. There's never any left, right?
Really good for you. Not really. But you know what? You can indulge like once in a while. It's fine. It's not a everyday food. Because of the ridges, I find that it cooks really evenly as well. And then like at the bottom, we've got like these different ridges at the bottom, which kind of helps with the cooking process.
Because I like that you can cut just little
bars. Little bar.
So if we're thinking already about how you can plate this up.
Yeah, definitely. I see where you're coming from. For me, I'm just like, I would eat the whole thing. So there's no use in cutting it up. Make sure that it's really tight because you don't want it to be too crumbly because then it doesn't set.
And I can see you're going up the edges.
Yeah.
So you want little walls as well.
Yeah,
nice.
Just to hold in the peanut butter caramel that's going to go into it.
Peanut butter caramel.
Peanut butter caramel. Okay, so I've packed this tart base pretty tight now. I think it's looking good to go. Really, really even. So I'm just going to set it aside.
Yep.
There you go. And let's get started on the actual caramel base. So it's a Cheats caramel. I'm not actually caramelizing the sugars. I'm using the flavors of brown sugar, condensed milk, that kind of stuff.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
So a lot of people would have these things in their cupboards at home.
Yeah, definitely. We've got the butter, which goes in first. I've pre-melted the butter so that we don't have to wait for it. And then I'm gonna put the brown sugar in. And if I can get a little bit of salt from you.
Some salt?
Oh, it's right in front of me. So it's
Here's
just
some salt I prepared earlier. Oh, nice.
It really helps all the flavors later combined.
Absolutely.
So we're just gonna wait for this to start bubbling away. And then in goes the cream.
Okay.
And then the condensed milk. And then the peanut butter.
This is just the most heavenly thing.
So this is the sugar, butter and cream. It's obviously changed textures now. It's kind of all combined. It's starting to bubble, so this is the perfect time to add my other best friend.
So this is kind of like deglazing it with another amazing ingredient.
Yeah. The condensed milk, oh my God.
Oh my God.
See, I'm Vietnamese. We love our condensed milk.
Oh yes.
Obviously in the iced coffees, in our desserts. Yes. So this is kind of little homage to that.
Yes.
We actually do a cocktail at my restaurant that is based around...
I can't wait to try it.
Yeah, the Vietnamese iced coffee.
In about 9 months.
All right, so that's looking pretty good. I can turn that down now because we don't actually need to cook the condensed milk off. We're just trying to combine it. But that's basically now when this man comes in. The peanut butter. Oh my God.
Amazing.
Yum. Okay, so this is going to take a little bit of
Elbow grease.
just to get that peanut butter all the way combined. This is so yummy. I'm like, the smell's coming off this.
This is one of those smells that when you walk past, it sort of makes you turn twice. You're sort of like, where is that coming from?
Definitely. Oh my God. I can't. I just want to eat that. Like, do you know what? I think we're done. We'll
This
just eat
has
this.
just become a fruit salad fondue.
Yeah.
We'll just put this in the middle, just dunk all our favourite things in.
Okay, so it's starting to really combine now. So sexy. Look at that peanut butter. Just coming through it. This is literally one of my favourite things to make.
Yeah.
I make it a lot on first dates.
So this is the way to people's hearts.
Yeah. So usually,
Take note, singles at home.
so usually what happens is I invite someone over for a casual date and it'll be like a dinner party kind of thing with like 6 or 7 of us.
And then you just whip out this totally impressive dessert.
Yeah, but pretend that, oh no, that took like 30 minutes, whatever.
Oh wow, that's changed entirely.
Yeah, so it's gotten really thick. I think that's pretty good to go now. And you can still see all the pieces of peanut butter.
And I think that's where, as you said, like the crunchy peanut butter is the way to go for that extra
texture.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's like caramel lava.
Oh, this makes me so happy but so sad at the same time. So that's all the filling in the tart now. We're just gonna pop it into the oven, 15 minutes, 160 degrees, and it should be good to go.
Just enough time to make a coffee.
So the tart's come out of the oven. It's been cooling for half an hour.
Okay.
I think it's time that I bring it over and you can get started on the glaze.
The glaze, there's more.
Yep, really simple. Just some chocolate.
Chocolate?
Dark, semi-dark milk. Whatever you want, basically. We've got some peanut butter here, a little bit of cream. And what I need you to do is basically put it into the microwave, 30 seconds at a time.
Okay.
Turn it on maybe for 2-3 times, so a minute and a half, all up. And it'll melt everything and then we can combine it.
Okay, so we want it to be silky smooth?
Yeah, silky smooth, because I'm just gonna put it all over the tart.
So that was about 45 seconds.
Yeah. It's looking really good, really glossy.
So would that determine the size of your chocolate chips?
Yeah, it will depend on the size of the chocolate chips. We use really small ones, so it was a little bit faster. And also your peanut butter, what type of peanut butter you use.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, but that's looking really good. You can see the little pieces of peanut in there.
Now I'm getting a lot of joy from just mixing this, but I think you need it, right?
Yeah, I need it. I'm gonna glaze it now. Really, really simple. You're just gonna pour it directly over the top.
Oh boy.
Yum. The smells. Can you smell that? The nuttiness, the chocolate.
Can I smell it? I can almost taste it.
Look at that. Look how shiny it is.
So much joy from that.
But you know, we're not done.
There's more?
There's a tiny bit more. I'm gonna top it with the crushed peanuts.
Just a little something extra.
Yeah, and a little bit of sea salt.
Oh.
Well, you're kind of trying to let people know that like there is peanut butter in there, that the flavour is going to be peanut. So that's kind of the reason why I put the crushed peanuts on top. Runaway nut. And then that just goes into the fridge to set for 2 hours and then slice it up and serve it.
Oh, amazing.
So the tart's been chilling in the fridge for about 2 hours now. I'm ready to cut into it.
This is always the most exciting bit.
Ooh. Oh, that feels good.
It feels good, it looks good, it tastes good.
Let's do just a couple of slices.
Even as you're slicing it, the aroma being released
There
is just
we
a little
go.
bit wicked. Oh, how beautiful.
Yum. This is gonna be so bad, but so good. So that there is my peanut caramel chocolate tart.